Hi, hello. I don't know if this is running. I hope so. Hello, how are you? I hope everybody is well. So this is a new episode of my knitting and crochet podcast. Are you hearing me well? I hope so because as you know, I don't edit anything because I don't have time. And I also want that you came with a real with a real aspect of who I am and what I'm sharing through this knitting and crochet podcast. So my name is Cecilia Lozada. I'm also known as CeciLo designer, and I hope you have a beautiful August time. Here is very, very, very hot. I'm in Catalonia, in a little place that it's called Sant Pere de Ribes. It's a little town in Catalonia, near from Sitges and near also from Barcelona. And welcome back. Today is August 13 in 2025. So I hope that this month in August, I can make every Wednesday a new episode just for little updates that I'm doing in my job as a designer. And the first one that I want to show you right now is that I update and translate my pattern, my design that it's called Loba Shawl. It's a crochet. It's a crochet shawl. I want to show you just bigger. I hope you like it. It's a crochet shawl. I don't know if you can hear me well. Okay. This is a crochet shawl. It's a very big. This is one version. I have a lot of version of this shawl, and it's really beautiful. I hope you like it a lot. It's a triangular shape with a top-down construction, and I love this shawl because with this pattern you will also need crochet some granny squares and different textures and everything. It's really, really beautiful. Now this pattern is in English, so I'm very happy for this because this was my mystery call in 2023. And as you know, I have a lot of work because I have also a membership for knitting and crochet, but only in Spanish. And so I have a lot of work with all the members every month. So sometimes there is a little difference between what I publish in Spanish and what I publish in English, and even what I publish in Spanish outside my membership. So now this pattern is updated in English and Spanish in my Ravelry shop. And I'm so happy for that it will be with a 30% of discount until this Sunday, okay? So if you want to buy this pattern and crochet your own Loba shawl, there is a 30% discount with the coupon code WOLF. Because Loba in English, it means wolf, okay? So with that coupon code, you will have a 30% discount only until Sunday, okay? I'm really happy for that. I think that videos, I don't remember, but all videos are in Spanish. A video tutorial of all the Loba shawl. You have video tutorials for every section because this is a mystery that it was in 2023 for my birthday. Every year I celebrate a mystery call. in September, October for my birthday to celebrate with all people one round. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything. I just love to celebrate my birthday every year in September. I make a birthday in September 19, but sometimes this mystery have place in October. It's depending on how much work I have. Last year I did another one that was called Maracatú Shawl. I will show you right now. But this one was all recorded, every section that I was, sharing every clue with a video also. And I think that they are all in Spanish, but I think that subtitles of all videos are edited in English, so you can understand very well. And if you don't understand something that what I'm talking about in the tutorial in Spanish, it's also watching what I'm doing, so you will can crochet this shawl very, very well. And a thing that I like a lot about this pattern is that it has progress chart of every section. So this is, I think, the best part of this pattern, because in every row you can count all the stitches and you can just know if you have any mistake or whatever. So hope you like it. Just I will share the link below in the notes in the description of this episode on YouTube, and also on my web in the blog. But I don't know when in my blog, maybe Friday, but today when I finish the episode, I will just add the link to my Ravelry, and also the coupon code WOLF, so you can grab your pattern with 30% of discount. I also sent a few minutes ago, I sent a newsletter for all my subscribers with this coupon code, and obviously with the link also. So if you are subscribed to my newsletter, there are also a lot of gifts only for my subscribers. So all links are here in the description of this episode, just below in the notes. So another thing that I'm doing of my long list of things to do, I have a long list of things to do now in this month of August. My kids are not at home, so they are with their father, so I just have more time. And I said, okay, in August, I will update everything. So in September, here in Spain, I don't know in other places, it's like a new year. It's like a beginning of a new year, of a new cycle. For me, it's really hard to understand this, because as you know, I'm from South America, and even I don't know, I have a lot of years that I'm not living in South America, but I still have this problem with the seasons and with the month and everything, because for me, New Year, also, as everybody also, it's in January, but in Argentina, it's also summer. So now we are in summer, but we are not, we are in the half of the year. So for my mind, it's very difficult, even living here more than 20 years in Spain, it's very difficult to understand this. Because I think that my heart is still in South America. So now I am working in editing, finishing editing and translating with my translator. that it's Suzette Suarez. If you want the best translator and tech editor, is she, Suzette Suarez. You can ask me if you want their contact, because she's really professional. And we are working in editing and translating patterns that I didn't publish yet outside my membership. So the first one that we are working is this one. Wow, I love this one. This is the Chakana top with mosaic crochet. Oh, I'm sorry. With mosaic crochet. It's not a top really, it's a tee, as you can see. Sometimes I have this, using words in places that, okay, so this is my Chakana tee, but in Ravelry, it calls Chakana top. And this is a really beautiful tee, not for summer. I don't think that it's for summer. It's for mid-season, because at least here in summer, I don't know in your place, but here in summer it's very, very hot. So I am not using right now this one. I love a lot, but I use it a lot in spring. And I think that in autumn, I will use it also a lot, this top. I love it. And now we are working on all the edition just to polish some words and translating it to English. So when I publish this pattern, it will be in both languages. I love that. Also, there will be a launch discount. So keep alert to this, because I will make the update in by my newsletter. And this is a beautiful top. I make it with Cumbria from Pasquali. It's a really beautiful yarn with 60% cotton pima and 40% bamboo from bamboo. And wow, I love it, really love it, because they have maybe 30 colors that you can choose to make your own palette, your own color palette for your Chakana. I have some gauge swatches here. So maybe I think that I can help you just a little to choose the color that you like. This is one option. I think that is beautiful. This is another option. I have, this is one that I make for my students in my club. And I think that also it's a good option. This is knitting, mosaic knitting, but I think that you can also watch the different color combo. So it's great. This is another option. And then you have this one that it's similar to this one, but this has orange and this one has pink. This is more that I was playing with color options. This is another one. And this is another one. And this is another one. As you can see, I play a lot with color options until I find the one that I like more. So it's like this. No, it's like this. Okay, this one. I like it, this one a lot. And then I choose the one that I like more, and I work in the sample garment. So I love this one, but I will talk about this when I publish the pattern, maybe next week. I hope so. Next week, this pattern will be published in Ravelry and in English and Spanish. So I will talk about this pattern next week. and I will explain you some, some things that have this pattern. I think that it's beautiful. It has also short rows, and I will talk about the construction and more things that maybe you will like to know before buying the pattern. Okay, so this is the crochet version. Then when I finish this one, I will start working in not editing, but maybe translating this one, the knitting version. So I love it because this is the next that comes when I finish the Chakana top in the crochet version. There is also a knitting version. This is beautiful also. I love it. So I will updating in every episode about some characteristics and things that you will find inside the pattern, so you will know what you are buying. Another thing that I want to show you is that I was remembering that I have also this crochet mosaic knitting and gauge swatches. That this one I made it for knitstars when I was when Shelly and Brad came to record all the master classes. And I think that also Sole, it's a good option to crochet this one. So I think that Cumbria or Sole are very good options to crochet or knit the Chakana top in crochet or knitting version. So these are both. They have beautiful color palettes, and you can make a lot of different combinations. This one are 5 color combinations, and the Chakana has also only 3 color. But I think that maybe you can take some ideas from here. So this is my update about my work. Also, I have a lot of work more, but I don't want to talk about this in this episode. I want now just to answer some of the questions that you make me in the form, in the Google form that I share here in the episode, in the notes of this episode, in the description. So if you want, you can visit the link and leave me your question there. And in every episode of my Knitting and Crochet podcast, I will share the answer of your questions. So the first question that I will answer today is, this is a good question. I don't know the name of the person who makes me this. Yes, no. I don't know who makes me this question, but it's a good question. Someone asked me, how can I choose my next project without getting overwhelmed by all the options I like? Oh, this question, I think that is a gem, because we all been there. Even for knitting, crocheting, or designing, you have a lot of options, and maybe you are not very clear about what the best one to work right now. So with so many beautiful options on Ravelry, Instagram, and in podcast, it's too easy to end up with 20 tabs open, 3 work in progress started, and 0 decisions made. So how do I deal with it? I developed a little system that helps me to make more conscious choices about this. because I have the same problem. As you know, maybe you are noticed right now that I'm very curious. And I like a lot to make different things and have challenge and everything. So for me, it's very easy that I like everything. And then I don't know how to choose. And okay, it's difficult for everyone. For me, it's especially difficult. So I make a little system that for me works maybe 80% of times. So I check in, first one, I check in what I really need or want to need right now, if I will do it, obviously, for hobby, for me, okay? So do I want something I can wear soon? This is one question that I do. Or I need a simple project to carry in my bag. This is another question that I can make it to myself. Or do I crave a technical challenge? So these are different questions that maybe you can make to yourself, and it will help you to choose the best project for you right now, okay? So in my opinion, I think that it's very good to have two projects at the same time. One little project to carry on your bag all the time. For me, most of the time are socks because I can carry everywhere. I can go with a pair of socks knitting. So because it's a little project that I can carry on to everywhere, to the beach, in the metro, in the train, in the park here when I go with my little kid, or wherever you are, or maybe you are drinking a coffee with your friend in a bar and you just have the project in your bag. And I also have a challenge all the time that I have it at home, and that I need, that it makes me, to focus in that moment, in that present moment, because I am not only knitting or crocheting, I'm learning something with this project, so that helps me to just focus in this moment that I have to do this thing and don't think about anything else. So this is what I do, but maybe you do anything else. So, and two, I filter by season and garment type also. Obviously, if I am in the end of summer, I will not crochet or knitting something for summer, and or maybe if it's a project that I can end it in 1 or 2 days, okay, I make it. But that's not my case, because I am not only crochet or knitting for hobby, because I have to work also with this. So in my case, I don't do that, but maybe now I am knitting and crocheting things for, for cold season, not for hot season. We are in the hot season right now, and I am knitting and crocheting things, own designs for winter, okay? And obviously, if I want to also knit or crochet something for me, I will do the same decision also. So if I am summer, I will choose something for winter. If I'm in winter or in spring, in the end of winter or in spring, I will choose something for use in summer or in spring, okay? So for example, I make some notes here. If it's summer, I'm not going to start a chunky wool sweater for winter, not a chunky wool, but I will need something for winter, because I don't know how much time you are with your projects, but I'm a lot of time really knitting or crocheting projects that are not for work. Projects that are for me are I don't have rush to finish it. So I always think long time projects. So I also listen to my energy. Sometimes I need something mindless and soothing, and other times I'm in the mood to learn a new technique. As I told you before, I always have 2 projects, maybe more, but not more than 2 or 3. One, it's the typical projects that I don't have to think about it because I make this project so much times as socks that I just, I only have maybe to sometimes read some little notes, but not more about that. But then I have another one to learn something and that make me focus in this present moment. So sometimes also I look at my yarn stash. Sometimes the right project start with a yarn I already have. And then I ask, what can I create with this that feels inspiring? So sometimes I have, 3 or 4 balls or skins of a yarn. And I just visit Ravelry and just I choose a project perfect for that yarn. And finally, I give myself permission to choose without guilt. Oh, it's for me. So if you don't like it, I don't care because it's for me. I am the one who must like what I'm knitting or crocheting. Because knitting or crocheting is joy for me, and I think for you also. And you don't have to pick the most useful or the most challenging project. Just choose what excites you today. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is not very good sometimes, but I do my best. And since I know many of you are looking for a fresh and joyful project for summer, I leave a link in the show notes to 5 of my favorite summer shawl patterns from my own designs. I will also show you right now. And they are light, lacy, and made for crocheters who wants to enjoy both the process and the finished piece. So I will show you some of my designs, and maybe you will love it. Okay. The first one I want to show you was the Loba shawl that I was talking about before. The second one is maybe some, is this one that maybe if you have any, is this one. This is called In the Midnight. This is the name. It's a crochet design. And it's just a rectangle, but it has little tricks that are all explained in the pattern. And this is from my old collection that it was called the Ethical Collection. And you can also grab the pattern by individual version or to grab all the ebook that they are 4 designs for summer or for mid-season. This is one that is a shawl, and I think that this is the perfect shawl that you can always have in your wardrobe for, occasions that needs that you go maybe for parties or celebrations or everything. This is the perfect shawl. So another design that I think that, this is very challenging. This is the Alchemia shawl. The Alchemia shawl, I think that it's beautiful because there are 2 techniques in this design, you have some sections with crochet and some sections knitting, but all for initial level. And there are also tutorials, so you can make this very easy. And I think that it's beautiful because if you don't know how to crochet, you will learn how to crochet, and if you don't know how to knit, you will learn how to knit. So, and you can just make both techniques in one design. This is the Alchemia shawl. It's beautiful. There is also this one, I love it. This is, how is this one called? I don't remember. Florcita. Okay, this is Florcita, that in English it would be like little flower. In Spanish we said Florcita. This is the Florcita shawl. And it's beautiful also. This is challenging because maybe the body of the shawl is easy when you just repeat this pattern. But then you have all the borders, that it's beautiful because you will learn also a challenging border to knit, to crochet. I hope you can see all the details, and I think that is beautiful, and you will enjoy a lot of crocheting this design. The Florcita shawl. And this is also contained in a collection, in an ebook that it calls 5 coplas, 5 shawls, because every shawl, every design is inspired in a song in a traditional song that you will find inside the pattern. There is also an individual pattern, or inside the ebook, you will find all the lyrics of every song, and also the link, so you can listen to the song that I was inspired for every design. I like this a lot. And this is also in my list of things to finish. This was the mystery call of 2024, of the past year. Ooh, this is a beautiful design. This is the Maracatú shawl. Sorry. I'm sorry, I will drink a mate first. You know, I can't talk without my mate. Okay, so this one, wow, this is a very challenging design. It's really, really beautiful, and this has a lot of work, I know, because for braiding the pattern was a lot of work also, and for making all the charts also was a lot of work. And then I also made all the videos and everything. So I don't know if you will find the videos. I will, I don't want to say anything yet, because I don't remember right now. This was the mystery of last year. I don't know if I record the videos, but I did it on live all the time in YouTube. And but I don't know if I record videos, you know, more professional videos about this design. I can't remember. So I have to just open the pattern and see what is inside the pattern. So this will be released by the beginning of September in English and Spanish also. And then by the end of September, or in the middle of September, I don't remember, it will come the mystery call for this year, for 2025. So be prepared about this one. So these are some beautiful designs that maybe you can find in my Ravelry store, or you will find it in the future. So the second question that I want to answer is about entrepreneurship. And I have the name of this person. Yes, I have. And Lydia asked me, how did you become an entrepreneur? So I want to say that it didn't happen overnight, because first of all, I always want to be known as a handcrafter or artisan. I don't know what's the right word in English. Maker, I don't know. I just want to say that I work as an artisan since I have 6 years, and I live of what I'm doing with my hands since I have 18 years, and now I have 47. So being an entrepreneur, I think that it happens, it happens. And it was a journey, just like knitting or crocheting. It was made stitch by stitch. So first of all, I was artisan or handcrafter. And then when I decided to change about how I will do, or how I will live with my handcraft, but not selling the finished projects, I decided to transform to all my job in a digital way, as I'm doing right now, as a designer, as a teacher with my own school online and membership and everything. This just take me years, I have to say. It wasn't easy, but I think that I'm very grateful about taking that decision in the moment that I take it. And first of all, it started just selling my first design in Ravelry. And then I was adding things, then a second design, then a third design. Then when I have a minimal portfolio, I start to teaching. And then I start with my first festival as an instructor, that it was in Barcelona Knits. I think that it was in 2018. And then, I start to be known in Instagram, in YouTube. And it was years to get where I am right now. And I think that there are a lot of things that will come, and there will be also years for that. And nothing happens from one day to another. I think that there are a lot of micro decisions. There is first the big decision to make you, just align with your purpose in your life. And then there are micro decisions that, just going with that big decision. So I began also to ask to myself, what can I create that has real impact for other women, for other knitters or crocheters? Then I start also to ask to myself, how can I organize my time so I don't burn out? And then, because as you know, I'm a mother of 2 kids. I thank of God, I have the custody of my kids in half time with their father. And also but also I'm alone here in Spain. I'm alone between brackets because I have a lot of friends, obviously, but I'm alone. I'm saying that my family is not here. And also they are not here, my friends from all life. You know, when you born in a place and then just keep there in the same place, you have friends that maybe are from when you are a kid, but it's not my case. I have to first to construct all my universe around me, first of all, and then think in other things, you know. But when you are migrant, I don't know the word, you have a lot of things to first think about that maybe other people doesn't know about it. But it's okay because it's a decision also that you make. Sometimes you choose to do that, and sometimes the things that happens in your place where you're living oblige you to make that decision, because maybe it's too hard to live where you're from or whatever. When you do this, I think that you choose to have at least the option of a better life for you. And that has, obviously, it's not easy. And you just open the option, but that doesn't mean that it will happen. So, yes. And then you became all the other things that maybe an entrepreneur or whatever you want to be. So I think that our energy is our most precious resource, and not only our inner energy, also the energy that we have around us. And I think that be surrounded by people who really are in the same path makes easier the way, okay? So I hope the episode from today, you love it. This is, if I don't, let me see, this is episode 6. Wow, we are 6 episodes. You can watch the older episodes here also in my channel in YouTube. And remember, I'm CeciLo Designer. Maybe you can find me in Instagram as Mama DIY Patterns, in Ravelry and Mama DIY. My real name is Cecilia Lozada. And see you in the next episode. Bye bye.